Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I've got my dinner cooking and I thought I'd come back and spend some time with you today. It's the weekend and going into the work week, you gotta worry about your hair and your makeup. So I took time this weekend to wash and deep condition a few of my units so I can have a variety or a selection to choose from. This little number I have on today, I had it on maybe a week or so ago in one of my videos. I think it was the Welcome to the AG Network video that I uploaded. But this number here is a Bobby Boss wig, and it has a full cap, and it's named Nikki. It's kind of cute, and it has like a wave pattern to it. It's synthetic, and I love it. It just takes a little bit of oil and brush, and you're gone. It is, however, a little loose in the back, and when I wear it, I'm constantly pulling it down in the back to get it to lay on the nape of my neck. And that looks so crazy. I know you do it yourself or you've seen people pulling on their wigs to try to reposition them. So that's why I'm here today. I want to show you a trick with helping to secure your wigs, and you can use it for full cap wigs or lace front and lace frontal wigs. I have an example here of the wig that I wore this weekend. This is a Brazilian curly wig, and this one is high maintenance. And what I mean by that, she requires lots of moisturizers and lots of detangling. So I tend to wear this one on the weekends when I have more time. And besides that, we're getting ready to go into the colder season, and I don't want to go out side in the cold with a damp or drippy wet head. But on this one, the cap was a little large, and I'll just show you on the inside. It did come with a comb in the back to secure it, and then there are two combs on both sides here. So what I did is I took a piece of elastic and sewed it into the cap right behind the combs. And then that way I don't need to use the glues and the got to be glue gel and the freezing spray. It sits firmly on my head and it doesn't budge with the elastic. I think I'll probably replace the elastic during the spring because as you wear it, the elastic does stretch, and so the fit is not as tight as it once was when you first secured it. And there's just a small amount of lace in a lace front wig, as you can see here. Not much parting space, but I think it's a little bit more than the wig that I'm actually going to sew the elastic into today. The wig that I'm going to sew the elastic in today, I love her. This is a lace front wig as well. Small amount of parting space. It has the comb in the front and then combs on the side, and it has elastic in the back with the hook so that you can adjust it. This is a Vivica Fox wig, and there's her initial. This one is called Shantae V, and it actually had curls that kind of more or less sat on top of the head. And what I did when I washed it, the curls kind of fell, but I like it like that. It looks more like a body wave now, and this is a 14-inch, and the color is a 4 and a number 30, with 4 being the primary color and the 30 is the highlight color. So that's what it looks like there on the inside. And Vivica Fox, she spares no expense in giving you nice density to your wigs. I like it's a full density, probably about a 180 or either 200% density in the hair. So it's full all the way around, no thin spots at all. So I wouldn't sleep getting a Vivica Fox lace front wig. So what you're going to do, or what you will need, I should say, is a package of elastic. And I purchased this elastic at Walmart. And how many? It's 1 inch wide. 1 inch wide, the band width. You can get it a little bit wider. It depends on your comfort level, but I chose the 1 inch wide. You're also going to need a pair of scissors so you can cut your thread. And the thread I have here, I'm not sure what gauge this is, and I should because I sew as well. I have not sewn anything or made anything since I made my girlfriend's wedding dress in 2007. I did her wedding dress and her veil. And I don't typically sew for other people, just myself, but we went to high school together and she had always said, "You're going to make my wedding dress when I get married." I'm like, "No, I'm not." But it was special because she had never been married and her first time getting married was at age 50. So I did it for her because that's what friends do. You're also going to need a hook needle because what I'm going to be doing is a whip stitch when I sew the elastic band on the inside of the Vivica Fox wig. And be sure to keep your needle in a pin cushion. You don't want your pins and needles getting on the floor for children to find and swallow. That's very important to use a pin cushion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lace, and how you measure this is you place the elastic in the back of your head and you're going to go from behind your ear on one side and you stretch and come behind your ear on the opposite side to get the correct amount of elastic. So, and you want to kind of feel it to see if that's going to be comfortable. You don't want to give yourself a headache. And that seems pretty comfortable to me. So I keep my thumb right where I measured. And I'm going to place my thumb here and take my scissors and I'm going to make my cut. And you can make your cut just like a 1/4 of an inch longer than what you actually measured so that you have space or enough room as you do your stitches. And it should come out perfect. So now I have my elastic. I'm going to remeasure ear to ear. And I'm going to turn. I don't know if you can see this in the back of my head here. The elastic. Okay. So you want to grab your wig and you can remove the combs once you sew the wig down. I'm sorry, sew the elastic down to the wig. But your position is going to be right behind that comb. So you want, this is the front comb, the side comb. So right behind the side comb. And that position is also like right around the ear. And you want to place it in the same direction that the comb is. Just like that. Okay. And now that I have it positioned, I'm going to take my needle and thread. And I'm going to place it in the wig cap. And that first one is always kind of hard to get going. And be careful that you don't stick yourself. Just like that. And we're going to do a whip stitch all the way down the length of that piece of elastic. So, what have you guys been up to today? I was up late last night after I cooked chili and a pound cake for my son for tailgating today. I was attempting to edit a video. I was so tired and I was a little frustrated. I have a new camera that I wanted to use. Well, I did use it, and I am going to post a video, but I'm very unhappy about the quality of it. The camera has virtually no way for lighting. The lighting did not come out very well in the video. And then the volume control. This camera additionally was supposed to be able to hook up to your Wi-Fi so that you could use a telephone app and look at your pictures and your videos in that manner, and also use your phone as a remote control and time like selfie type videos. And none of that worked. I sat probably and worked on that camera for a good 2, almost 3 hours. I even manually put in the SSID number for the device, and my phone would not pick it up. And I'm a firm believer, if you don't get what you were looking for with the product, you return it. So I will be reboxing that camera this evening, no later than tomorrow, and sending it right back. If you guys know of a good camera, let me know. Put it down in the comments section. Um, I know sometimes you have to spend a little bit more than what you plan to get a decent product. And with the camera, that's an expense that's immeasurable, especially for doing videos and when you want to capture important moments with your family and friends that, you want something that's going to work. So this side is almost done. I'm making my last couple of stitches here. The thread got wrapped around the comb. Let me get this loose. Be careful of that because you don't want to sew your comb down. Okay, and I'm going to make the last stitch. Get that away from the comb. And I'm going to go through that last stitch to make my knot. And I'll do it a second time just to make sure it's secure. I don't think I would lose my wig if it popped loose, but why not secure it? Do it once and you won't have to worry about it. So I've got This side all taken care of. The elastic is secure onto the wig cap. So now I'm going to take my scissors and cut that thread. Uh-oh. Okay, so you see that elastic is right behind that comb. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video at this point, and when I finish the other side, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, I'm all set. I've got the elastic sewn in to both sides of the wig cap right behind the side combs. You want to make sure that that's the position that you're putting the elastic in, and you see how it sits flat inside the wig cap, so that when you apply it over your head, and I'll show you, and you pull it down in the back, and I'll keep the back comb in. If there's a back comb, this is not going anywhere. And then you totally negate the use of glues. And I put it on top of this other wig just to kind of give it a little extra stretch so that when I do wear the wig, it'll be nice and comfortable. So that's what you want to have happen. And you can see the lace totally lays flat in the front. And you would take a little bit of your powder or concealer to go in the part and right around the edge so that that blends in nicely. And you're all set. This is not going anywhere. It's not moving. Very secure. Beautiful wig. Okay. I hope that this helped you in securing your future wigs, learning a new technique. And as a reminder, I want you guys to come back weekly as I post new videos, and especially starting next weekend when we begin trial and error month on products that I've purchased, and we're going to try them out together and see if they work or not. I'm really interested in like new eyeshadow palettes for the fall and the winter, and just to see what the pigmentation in those are. And additionally, I'll be having a giveaway coming up soon for the holidays. One for Christmas and then one for New Year. So to enter into those giveaways, I'll have you to comment holiday giveaway in the comment section. You do have to subscribe and like to the channel. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful day and be blessed. Take care.